Back up, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful. Frankie, the answer, Edgar.
Frankie.
Who's got more heart than this motherfucker? How about nobody ever? I mean, you might have as much heart as him, but that's all that's available. As a human, that's all that's available.
There's no room for anything else in
You
there.
can get to the top. If you get to the top, you got Frankie Edgar Hart.
Yeah.
But you don't ever get to more than Frankie Edgar Hart. That level doesn't exist on the game. But Uriah Faber, man. Uriah Faber's got some fucking mad heart, too, dude. That Aldo fight, that guy took bombs from Aldo. Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick. Boom, boom, boom. Made it 5 rounds. After it's over, his leg swells up like more than twice the size of the other leg. He took all these Twitter photos.
Yeah.
It was terrifying, man.
And Faber's a gamer too. You know, everybody who trains with him says he's better in the cage than he is in training.
Oh, he's
he
game
just
as
brings
fuck.
it.
He's game as fuck. He's an animal, man. Uriah Faber's an animal. But I was so impressed with Frankie against Cub.
Me too.
I was like, Jesus Christ, he's so relentless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he would not stop. Just wouldn't stop. And you could see Cub, there was a certain point in the fight where he was just like, fuck.
Right.
Like, what is this guy made out of?
Yeah.
He just doesn't get tired. He doesn't get tired. Cardio for days. Nobody works harder. And unstoppable heart.
Yeah.
If you watch those Gray Maynard fights, dude, he got hit with bombs.
Some of the best fights ever.
Oh, my God. The 2 first rounds of the 2 second fights.
Talking about Maynard?
Yeah. The first fight was a loss, you know, so it was like he lost a decision, but that was like early back in the day. But the second 2 fights, man, were just fucking wars. They were so crazy. Right? That's what they fought 3 times, right?
Yeah, Maynard's never been the same, right? After those?
No. No, he's definitely taken some serious punishment. He got stopped in his last fight, right?
Yes.
Who stopped him?
Oh, who did Maynard fight?
I'll pull it up. Hold on.
This was a smart move by the UFC because Frankie was just kind of chilling, sitting on the shelf until Aldo McGregor. Now he's got a fight to keep him fresh.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good move.
Well, it's good, too, because it's not even in the weight class that he normally competes in. So it's kind
no
of...
matter what happens, he still has that fight available.
Mm-hmm. Well, they offered him a fight against TJ, and he's like, nope, not happening, dude.
He says he's open for it, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
But he didn't take it.
That's a tougher matchup because he's not faster than TJ for sure.
How is he open to it if he didn't take it?
He did an interview saying he's not shutting the door on it, like he's open to it after this.
But he said, after this.
Yeah,
But he
after this.
said no to a title fight.
At the time, yeah. But I guess he said he's open to it. That's what I read in an interview on Fox.
What happened. I wonder what happened. Changed. So Alexander Yakovlev is the guy that stopped him in his last fight.
That was tough to watch.
Ross Pearson stopped him before that. Okay, actually, it looks like it was a decision. Yakovlev was a decision. Ross Pearson stopped him, sorry.
Oh, that's
That was in
right.
the second round.
Yep.
Nate Diaz stopped him in the first round. The Nate Diaz one was bad.
That was
and
bad.
the TJ
the
Grant
knockout
one.
against the cage.
Yeah, the TJ Grant one was bad,
The
too.
elbow.
Yeah. So he lost badly twice in a row. TJ KO'd him in the first round. Nate KO'd him in the first round. Then Ross Pearson KO'd him in the second round. So 3 ferocious knockout losses in a row to Gray Maynard.
It's tough to see, right?
And then he lost. Yeah, he's a nice guy, too. I
Great
really
guy.
like Gray. And then this last fight, he lost by decision to a guy that, he never heard of before. And not that the guy wasn't a good fighter, I'm sure. But, you think about, he was fighting for the title, fought for the title twice, went to a draw with Frankie. They had an incredible fight. But then the battery got drained, man. Lights go black. Frankie Edgar's about to step out.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Biggie. Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
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 boom, boom.
boom. Here he comes. Charging. Running.
Fucking ready.
His coach behind him, man, Mark Henry, is a fucking ridiculous coach.
So
Amazing.
good, huh?
Dude, it's tough to hear, but you can hear them yelling out. They switch up their signals every time, but they have a whole language for each camp
For
on
each
combinations. You'll see how nervous the coach is, and he's sweating profusely because he's yelling out combos, and Frankie listens like a fucking video game. It's insane.
Wow.
That's cool.
4 wins by knockout, 4 by submission, 3-fight win streak. Beat BJ Penn 3 times. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, he beat B.J. Penn 3 times. How crazy is that? And the last one was just a demolition.
Mm-hmm.
The last one was hard to watch.
Remember his fights with Hendo?
Yeah.
Those were good too, man.
They were great, yeah. And he's so undersized compared to Henderson. I mean, Benson's a big 155er, and Frankie makes 145 pretty easy. I like Benson at 170, man. He looked great against Thatch.
I agree.
And I love how he's willing to fight other people. He's like, I'll fight anybody. He was trying to fight Tyron Woodley. He was calling Woodley out.
That's a great fight.
It's a great fight.
Woodley's trying to get that Johnny Hendricks fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very interesting, man. Very interesting.
Hendo doesn't have a fight, right?
I don't think he's got anything booked right now. Whenever you say Hendo, though, I think Dan.
My bad.
Confuse the shit out of me,
Sorry.
son. Here we go. Number 2 and number 3. Well, 3 at bantamweight, Uriah. And number 2 at featherweight, Frankie the motherfucking answer, Edgar.
Reach is about the same. And the same height?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Super fight.
Everything else is virtually identical.
It's crazy that he's 36 because to me, I was 36 and Uriah Faber, when I was working for the UFC, he was like the kid that was 22, 23. And now
You weren't even 36 back then. You were like 30.
When?
When you were working for the King of the Cage?
No, I'm talking about when I worked for the UFC.
Oh,
I
when
was
you worked for the UFC.
35,
that's right.
36.
When you
he
first
came
saw him
around,
fight, when you first saw him fight, that was King of the Cage, right? Because I remember you were telling me about him.
he fought on
before.
the WEC.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He fought in King of the Cage too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
was a
fought
champ.
in King of the Cage once.
Yeah.
And then he went to WEC. That's right.
I'm so curious about this fight.
First time I
too.
saw him was he fought in Abu Dhabi as a blue belt. He wrestled his whole life, but he was a blue belt when he fought Bahumpin from American Top Team. That was the first time I saw him.
Powerful Justin Buckles. Shout out.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how this plays out. Predictions.
Frankie by decision.
Uriah all the way.
Frankie's
You guys
going to win
bet.
3.
You guys bet on it.
Double
yeah.
or nothing. Oh,
Double or nothing, Doug.
Damn.
Now-
and
now
you don't
it's
even
getting
have
up
the
there.
double on you. I have to get you later.
Yeah.
We have to, like-
But you get half of it. Bro, you're not getting
Half
this.
and a half later?
Yeah.
You're not getting this?
You're
you
not
think,
getting this.
You think
I think Frankie wins 3-2.
That would suck.
It's going to be a close fight.
Imagine the memes if you lose.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to go.
It's going to be tough to beat that Bruce Jenner one, though. That shit's so funny.
it is pretty goddamn funny? Here he is.
I Instagrammed 15 seconds of that interview, the part where she asked him if he was gay. He goes, "Are you gay?" He goes, "Please, no, I'm not gay."
So
That was hysterical.
So crazy.
It was hysterical. He's like, his eyes are fluttering and twitching and all these pantomimes, and he's like, "No, I'm not gay. I've only been with women."
well, there doesn't even.
It was so believable.
What's
Yeah, him
crazy
and
is
Jinx.
that if you have something like that, like if you're transgender, they immediately ignore all the other ridiculous aspects of your behavior, like the fact that you fucking killed somebody a couple weeks ago by pushing their fucking car into oncoming traffic
In a Hummer.
because you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, that somehow
What
or another
happened? What?
goes out the window. Nobody even talks about that
He killed
anymore.
a poor lady, and they said he was
Lady
texting.
dialed. No, he wasn't texting.
Was it
He
after-
wasn't paying
it was-
attention, though. He wasn't paying attention when he was driving.
Was it after he
plowed
came
into
out
her.
or before?
Oh, he was before.
Before he came out.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just a big distraction.
No. He was already transitioning. He's been
There he
taking
goes.
hormones forever.
What if that's all
for like
part
20
of the
years.
Here it goes. But it's also the fact that he's living with attention whores his whole life. I mean, it's like he lives in a ridiculous household. I mean, all these things come into account. Like,
He was the greatest athlete of all time.
no, he
Easy.
definitely was not.
Easy.
No.
Easy.
No. When you
Whoa,
win
everybody whoa.
when you win the gold medal in the decathlon,
No, you know why
in
he
the
won?
Olympics, you
Because
are.
no real athletes were competing in that
There
shit.
you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that the boycott?
Michael Jordan was not in the fucking
No.
decathlon.
There
You see what
wasn't
I'm
too many
saying?
black guys competing in the
Yeah.
decathlon.
Okay, here we go. Here.
He was the greatest. Shut up.
Okay, how's this play out? Inside leg kick by Uriah. Oh, man. Frankie got hit in the sack.
Come on. Oh, that would be nice.
I think Uriah has the power advantage. Would you agree?
1800.
So, Eddie, you're for Uriah here, right?
You know what?
You taking Uriah? I'd forget the bet. Who's the bet? Ooh, Frankie
Yeah,
tagged me right
I got
here.
Uriah on this one.
This is
So we
interesting.
bet double or nothing. Eddie Bravo has Uriah. I got Frankie.
I can't believe you made him take Uriah double or nothing, even though you were very strong coming into this.
Is it me or does Frankie Edgar look way bigger than Uriah?
Frankie's big. Well, they're the same height. They're the
I
same
don't think
height.
he looks
Same
bigger.
height,
I think
same reach.
Uriah looks thicker.
Yeah, he's thick.
I guess it's a camera angle.
He's also way tanner.
It's
Stance,
interesting.
too.
Like they're moving like this is a 5-round fight. Like Frankie's
Yep.
like nice and paced, slowly. A lot of footwork and movement, but nothing crazy as far as output.
It's gonna be a really close fight, man.
It's interesting seeing Frankie not have a speed advantage, no?
I agree.
Uriah's fast as fuck, man. And at 145, he's used to fighting those 135ers. I think I like the fact that he doesn't have to cut as much weight for this fight too. Mm-hmm. Again, at 36, it's probably
He goes
harder
hard.
to do.
Smart. Like I said, I think Uriah has a power advantage in this.
He comes off of weigh-ins and has a picnic on the ground like immediately.
Yep.
Does he?
Uriah does, yeah.
He has soup.
Eating salmon off the fucking
Oh,
ground.
spinning back
what?
kick.
What?
Crazy.
Tell you what, Uriah's a smart guy as far as business-wise goes. Very smart guy.
Yeah. Well, he owns a ton of businesses.
Uh-huh.
Got like
He's got
a
houses and shit.
casino in Sacramento. He's part of too.
Cartoons.
He's got a
Yeah.
casino?
Yeah, like part of a casino.
He
in
owns
Sac.
Torque. He
Really?
sold other companies to K-Swiss.
Hey, tell you what, man. Torque is a fucking great company. They make really good gloves, man. Their boxing gloves are my favorite boxing gloves ever.
Really?
For working
I
out.
didn't know they
Yeah.
made fight gear. I just know they made shirts.
Dude, when next time you're over my place,
Yeah.
I'll give you a pair of the gloves. He gave me a few pairs.
They're
They're
nice.
really fucking good, man. They're super comfortable. Like they're the most comfortable bag gloves I've ever used.
Damn.
They're
And
nice.
Uriah's just always connecting with the right people. And he's smart.
Yeah, well, Torque is a real good one. They make outstanding equipment. They make great hand wraps, great everything.
His other company was Form.
Oh!
That didn't land.
Is Dwayne Ludwig working with him for this fight?
No, Uriah and Dwayne don't see eye to eye.
He's working
Martin
with Master
Campbell.
Tong and Martin.
Ooh.
Frankie with the takedown. Yeah, this is going to be a long fight, boys.
It's going to be close, man. This one's going down to the judges, Eddie.
Yeah, this is going to
Those
go to the
judges better not
judges.
fuck me. I swear to God, man. I'm going to freak out, bro. I'm going to freak out.
They're just memes, dude. They're
Just
they're
memes.
Just memes.
It's just memes and $1,800.
It's weird you see these logos all over people's shorts. This is the last time you're going to see this. They got another month of this.
Gonna miss him.
Me too. Some companies are like Hayabusa, man. I mean, they've been around a long ass fucking time.
They're all just going to go to Bellator, right? Don't you think? If they
Yeah.
want to be in this business, they should go over to Bellator.
Sure.
I mean, they're already there in Bellator. It's just not the
Did
same.
anybody watch Bellator last night?
I did.
Who won the Kendall Grove fight?
Kendall lost. He got
Did?
beat up, man, bad.
Did he?
Yeah.
The dude didn't
He
make
got
weight,
finished.
right? So they stripped him of his title.
Yeah.
Kendall got finished? What
Yes.
round?
Third round?
Wow. Was it a five-rounder still?
Fourth round.
So it was
Fourth
a
round.
five-rounder.
Five-rounder, yeah. Okay, he just kept taking Kendall down over and over.
Yeah. He's a big fucker, I heard.
He's muscular. He'd get ate up in the UFC, though.
Good. Look at Frankie going high with the kicks.
I was really rooting for Kendall.
He's a good dude.
Great guy. Great darts jokes.
Yeah. He's been around a long time now.
Really
though.
has. He had a lot more experience than that guy fought. I was super whenever Glory's on Spike, I'm super into it.
Oh, yeah, I
Did you
love
see those
Glory.
heavyweights?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a big fan of Glory, dude. Glory's the shit.
Yeah, I don't miss him.
Yeah, Nikki Holzkin is one of my favorite fighters for sure in any sport.
He
this
fought on
is
that last one, right?
Oh, did you see the Artem Levin Simon Marcus fight? Went to a draw. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
Is
Great
there
fight.
Did you see
a
those
girl?
heavyweights?
No, there's no girl in Glory.
But there's no famous girl fights.
No.
In Muay
Like
Thai?
a Ronda Rousey of
No.
kickboxing.
It would be Cyborg. Christina Dom beat Cyborg.
Well, no, who's
They
that?
fight in lion
Corina?
fight.
Who's that?
Dom?
Tiffany Timebomb. She's a beast, man. Tiffany Timebomb. I
Yeah.
don't know her last name, but she's easy on the eyes and she's a beast.
Yeah, there's some pretty girls that fight in Muay Thai.
Yeah, man.
But it just doesn't have the eyes.
It's that
on it.
grappling that gnarlies up your face.
I'm curious to think.
Elbows aren't so
curious
good
to-
for them either.
Yeah,
Muay Thai.
true.
I'm curious to see to hear your critique of Kathy Long striking and how she moves and all that, because I never really paid attention.
Oh, she's badass,
But
dude.
I
She's
finally
very
saw
good.
her highlight reel, man, like maybe a year ago. And I worked with her. We trained at the same gym, but I just never followed women's kickboxing. I knew she was famous. I just never seen any of her matches. And one night I put on a highlight reel, Kathy Long.
I'm unfamiliar with her.
Holy fuck. Dude.
Pull up a highlight,
she
Jamie.
was
Kathy Long,
she's
highlight
so
reel.
dynamic and
Yeah.
just so full of fire.
Where's she
her
from?
ring walks, so she's
America.
just like, she comes out like fucking on fire. She's
Here we
I'm
go.
not mad at that.
Round 2. So who won the first round?
Frankie.
You think so?
Yeah,
Took him
with
down.
that takedown. It was barely a takedown, but it
Ooh,
counts.
good kick to the body.
When
by
it's this
Uriah.
close, those takedowns and cage presence and the pressure wins you rounds.
Ooh, Frankie with
great
a knee. I mean, Uriah rather with a knee. Uriah with a kick to the body and Uriah with a kick to the knee. I think I said Frankie.
Frankie barely won that first
Come
round.
on, Faber.
Yeah, if Uriah can make this more of a kicking contest, that's not like Frankie's strong suit. Oh, but look at that. Frankie throws a spinning back
Pays
kick.
for it, though. Oh, he got out of it. God damn, he's quick. His nose is bleeding, I think.
It's always bleeding. If he sneezes, it starts bleeding.
That's like me, man.
Well, it's just normal. You know, you get punched in the face all the time.
Mine's just dry enough to have nose surgery. I blow my nose, blood everywhere.
When you had nose surgery and you had your pipes opened up, did you
Yeah.
blow some insane boogers out of that
Yeah,
thing?
it was
like, right
awesome.
After? Oh, my God.
It felt the best thing in the world.
I took photos of them and I put them on Instagram. I almost made Tom
That's
Segura
nasty.
throw up
Yeah,
in
that
the
sounds terrible.
in the airport.
Ugh.
It wasn't Instagram, I don't think, back then. It was Twitter. But I almost made head kick by Frankie. I almost made Tom Segura throw up, so I showed it to him.
Ugh.
And he went,
Makes me feel sick.
That's a new Frankie Edgar, man. He's throwing some serious kung fu kicks.
yeah, he's throwing some kicks.
I like that.
That's that Mark Henry and Phil Nurse, man.
I would blow some boogers that were bigger than a quarter. Like, I couldn't
It's
believe
insane.
how big they were.
It's crazy what's up
Ugh.
And they were bloody and they looked like aliens.
there. When they took the things out of your nose, right? Like the
Oh,
little
yeah.
stitches, it's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, because I had plastic splints in there
me
for
too,
a long
bro.
time.
With like 2 little stitches.
It made my nose wider.
Yeah,
Like
me
the
too.
the actual space open. The dude who did it, he was a wizard. He retired, but he knew his shit. He cut out all the I think they're called turbinates, the inside of like the bone bump. Cut those down, and then like cut out all the scar tissue. Had a ton of scar tissue, and put these fucking tubes in there, and then splints, these plastic splints, and stitched it up. And when it was over, like, my nose is wider. Like, all this shit, like, he like opened it up, like changed the shape
You
of the
breathe
inside
good
of the
now?
nose. Oh my God, it's amazing.
My doctor sucked. I don't breathe great, man.
Well, you still get punched in the face. I haven't been punched in the face that much since the surgery.
Yeah, the Travis Brown uppercut didn't help. That's life, though.
Dude, for most of my life, I couldn't breathe out of my nose. Ooh, Frankie with the overhand right. That was very nice.
Yeah, I'm what you call a mouth breather.
Look at this. Look at that. See that? That's the nose.
I'm jealous right
I
now.
have 2.
Yeah, you got a honker on you, brother. Breathing. Efficient.
I love it. I'm so happy with this surgery.
I didn't even
Oh,
spar that much, and I got 2 nostrils that are totally different.
They're all fucked up inside.
Yeah,
you
like
do.
one's like the sliver, and one's a hole.
Yeah, I had 3/4
Your septum's
blockage on
off.
one side and almost 100% blockage on the other side.
Yeah.
My nose was useless. I had 1/4 of a nostril, and that's it.
You ever have them where they go in with the drill and just kind of get it out of like all the shit? Because I used to not addicted, but I'd use it every damn day.
Afrin?
So, yes, I'd use Afrin.
Yeah.
It like clogged everything.
Mayhem was addicted to that shit too. He
I
couldn't
wasn't
train unless he
addicted. I
took
would
it.
just, I would
That
just
stuff
do it every
closes
day.
you out. Joey Diaz is addicted to it. He was joking around about it on stage.
It's horrible for you, man.
It's like, when I did coke, I could fucking breathe perfect. Now I'm addicted to this fucking Afrin. I can't breathe. Yeah, that Afrin stuff. I don't know. I don't
Closes
understand.
it up.
Yeah.
Just makes the veins smaller, so then your nose doesn't work as efficiently.
Yeah, when you get addicted to it, when you don't have it, it literally will make your nose,
Yep.
the inside of it, swell.
Yep.
But it's just so crazy.
So I had to go and they had like this little drill and just caved out holes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like quarter. What do they call it?
Cauterized it?
Yes, that's what they were
Oh,
doing.
wow.
It was nice.
Did it help?
Hell yeah. And then I got punched in the nose.
Again.
Back to square one.
Fuck. So many fighters talk with like nasal. Uriah talks nasal
Do I sound nasally?
a little bit.
I can't stand when I listen to myself talk.
Who's the most nasally? Wanderlei?
Well, he used to be, but then he changed his nose too. I mean,
He
Vanderlei.
changed his
you got a
face
good,
like Face Off, son.
dude.
You got a good
He-
Wanderlei Silva. Do it.
It's like Face Off, Nicolas Cage style.
UFC, the problem with the UFC.
It's like a little Arnold right there.
That is how he sounds, though. I was supposed to do a podcast with him.
Very nice.
This fool showed up 2 hours late.
very good.
2 hours late.
Yeah, that's
Very
perfect.
good. Got to food.
He it was 2 hours late.
I left.
Really?
Sent me a text. Sorry. Cool, man.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Who was this?
Oh, Wanderlei Silva.
He was late to
2 hours.
to
2
what?
hours.
To what?
A
Brazilian-
podcast.
Brazil time, Brazil.
My friend in Brazil, there is no time.
Not for reals, though. He changed his entire face off style. I'm thinking about doing that. I wouldn't mind a new mug.
Here's Kathy Long. Here's the highlight reel.
Yeah, check out.
Wait,
her,
is she
check
old
out her
school?
skills.
Oh yeah.
I don't
her
give a
skills.
fuck. I'm talking about right now.
No. But she actually is 50 years old and wants to fight. She's in great
Damn,
shape.
she looks good.
She's in great shape still, man.
She's the best female fighter I've ever seen, says Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Cut through all this shit and get to some actual fighting. Holds black belts in 3 styles.
Her and Brian Callen.
And she'd always have her hair out. Too.
She is badass though.
Look at that girl she's fighting. Looks like my mom. Boom, bitch. That's some high level shit.
Hey, this is like in the 80s, dude.
Yeah, it was the PKA karate days. Okay, here we go. Round
Like,
3.
they look like some bullshit. Oh, come on. Don't show me that
You
ever
gotta watch
again.
her fights, man. She's good.
My
She fought
mom,
MMA too.
my mom would fuck her up.
Come on, man.
My mom would put something heavy on her, son.
Oh, it's so funny. This fight is good.
Super close, man. These fucking
Round
judges
3
better
right
not
now.
cost me 18 hundo.
Can you imagine? Uriah pulls it off. If he wins the next 3 rounds,
Well, that
That's all he has
last
to
round's
do, right?
tough. That last round's a toss-up, right?
well, if Uriah wins 3 out of 5, that's all he has to do.
That's what I think.
Ooh,
I
that
think
was
Frankie
nice.
wins 3.
Who the fuck knows, man? Who the fuck knows? They're in round 3.
Yeah, Edgar's probably going to get the decision. I
This
think-
is a
I think
weird
he's-
fight for Frankie too, man, right?
Hell yeah.
Because Uriah's not even ranked at 145. He comes back to 145, and if he beats Edgar, he's right in the mix.
It's about your legacy, though, right?
Ooh, Frankie,
good
nice
check.
right hand.
It's about your legacy, though, you know? Beating a guy like Uriah, these super fights. It's like, what's
Yeah.
left for Uriah and Frankie to do? Yeah, a title shot would be nice. They've both been there. They've both been champs, right?
You know what's crazy here?
Uriah's
Raj?
never been a champ.
WC was.
But you know what's crazy seeing this fight, man, is that like thinking like, man, Uriah almost could have fought BJ Penn. That would have been insane. Well,
That'd be
Uriah
cool.
throws a wheel kick. Look at that. Uriah fighting against BJ Penn would have been insane.
How cool are super fights, though, with these
Amazing.
legacy of these guys? This is what it's about, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see Frankie fight someone in his weight class. I don't want to see Uriah fight someone. They've been there. They've done that.
I think this is Uriah's weight class.
What would be your all-time?
Right there, look at that. Oh,
Look at this. Looking for the guillotine.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh, man. Frankie got out of
Kasha,
that
you don't
shit.
think Frankie drilled the piss out of that every damn
Of course
day?
he did, but it's still impressive nonetheless.
Hard to keep him down.
Yeah, right
Right.
back up.
It counts, though. Those count. The judges check 1 for the Frankie, check 1 for Big Brown. Sorry, Eddie.
If you could see any super
Well,
fight,
this
what
is
would it be?
halfway
Any super
in.
fight?
Yeah,
Jon Jones versus Kane?
yeah, I think so too.
I'm in Jon Jones versus Weidman.
Come on, son.
Oh, I like that.
Weidman's
fight.
too small.
How dare you?
Are you serious?
How dare you?
Jon Jones? Kane?
I want to see
Madison
that too.
Square Garden?
I want to see that too. But I don't know if Kane can get through a training camp. You know, somebody was like putting this out there. They were like, you really think about what Kane did as far as like, Kane, make no mistake about it, the baddest motherfucker on the planet in the heavyweight division, right?
In the heavyweight division.
But the guy's kind of like, all of his injuries have kind of left that whole division in turmoil. It's like he's only fought a few times.
Yeah.
He's only
He's
defended the
fought,
title a
what,
few
19
times.
months or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the heavyweight division's wide open. It'd be nice to see Verdum win. I think it'd be better for the sport. Verdum's a character. He speaks well. He speaks Portuguese. He speaks English. He can speak Spanish.
Fluent.
He's a funny guy. He's on TV.
He's skillful as fuck, too.
Fuck
Look at
yeah.
this. Uriah looking for the guillotine again.
Kane's like a robot. All he wants to do is wrestle and not talk.
Wants to do is wrestle and not talk.
That doesn't work well when you're trying to make money in this game. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
hilarious.
Man, Frankie's
You're the
all over
heavyweight
him.
champ, son. There ain't
Yeah.
gonna be no, Muhammad Ali shirts like Kane. You know what I'm saying? Kane's not gonna have that.
Never know. I mean, it's just a matter of whether or not he can stay healthy.
Frankie's such
Yeah,
a
well,
great
he can't.
grappler, man. We're seeing how great he is right now, man.
Yeah.
He's out.
He's another
grappling.
Henzo guy, man.
Yeah.
And Ricardo Almeida.
He's showing that Cub Swanson relentlessness now.
Ooh, better get up, son.
Slipped.
I'll tell you what's a dope-ass super fight. I mean, yeah, it's a little early, but I'm just saying, hear me out. Conor Pettis.
That would be
Yeah.
interesting.
That'd be
Cool
good.
fight, right?
Pettis is going to be out for almost a year. That's how bad he fucked his arm up.
I like
Left
Pettis,
hook.
man. I like Pettis a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Pettis got a new girl. Smoke show. Pays to be the champ, man. Pays
Well,
to
he's
be the
not
champ.
the champ anymore.
Well, you know what I'm saying, though.
I hear you.
He still has that bed at his house. Has
Dos
that
An-
belt. She walks in. She's seen that belt, son.
Well, I think
Don't let me get the
he
belt.
got her when he was
That
the
bitch would
champ.
be in here right now over my shoulder. You'd walk in my house, it'd just be on a straight fucking display.
Just a
with a
train.
highlight tape of my entire career.
Just as the belt spins.
Just
Tim
spinning.
Sylvia used to wear it to clubs. That was always the joke. That Tim Sylvia was to show up at a bar with his fucking belt on.
I'd do the same shit.
Dos Anjos, man. Holy shit, is that guy good, huh?
Yeah.
Rafael dos Anjos versus Pettis was an eye-opening fight.
What's
That was
next for Dos
eye-opening.
Anjos?
I don't know.
Does he have anything? No.
Well, he's injured.
Maybe Cowboy,
Maybe. I mean, Cowboy.
What do you do?
If he batters McDessie, they
which
can
he
easily
100% will, I think. And if he does, give him a title shot. What's that, 7 in a row?
fight. Yeah.
You know who's fucking flourishing of this Reebok deal is Cowboy. He's like, damn, I fight 12 times a year. I'm about to get paid, son.
Right.
TJ liked that deal too. I talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Worked out for him. Works for some people. Tim didn't like it very much.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tim,
for some, it's great.
Tim
For
was only
others-
getting $2,500.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting fight heading into this fourth round.
Frankie's up. Frankie's up at least 2-1.
You think so?
Yes. These judges, though, man, it makes me nervous. Eddie, you're super quiet over there. Are you pissed you made this bet?
Yeah.
Are you pissed?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Doesn't
what.
look good.
I'll give
Doesn't
her the
look
money
good.
right now.
Doesn't look good.
That looked fine.
Yeah, it did.
Here we go, round
Bro,
four.
how about that bet with, or not the bet, but the matchup with Machida and your boy.
Yoel Romero?
Yeah, that's a fight.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Yoel Romero, though,
He keeps getting hurt, right?
yeah, he gets hurt too.
He's not young.
No.
All that wrestling's going to catch up.
He's 37. He had significant neck surgery. Like when he gets on the scale, he's got a big scar on the back of his head, like where's back of his neck rather,
Shit.
like where they get the discs fused. I don't know, if he had discectomy or I don't know where he got it done, America or Cuba, but there's that, and then there's the last fight with Jacare that he had to pull out of.
Ooh, that's a good fight, too, man.
That was a great fight. But
I think
him,
Rockhold gets the next title shot. Mm-hmm. And then you got fucking
Yeah.
Jock Gray. I don't know what's next, but you can't beat Kamosi, who you already beat, and then ask for a title shot.
there's so many fucking killers at 185.
85? What? Fuck's sakes. It's so stacked.
Frankie's throwing a lot of spinning back kicks in this fight. It's crazy.
Uriah's kicking more than usual, too.
Well, I expected that Uriah would have, like, if he had an advantage, it would be in the kicking. But apparently Mark Henry thought of that, too.
I'm telling you, man, Mark Henry writes novels on his fighters.
I
Just
believe
taking
it.
notes and shit.
Ooh, there's a nice leg kick.
Yeah, he just pulls that thing out so quickly and easily. That was the second time Uriah had like a little play on a single.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice left hook by
Frankie just
Frankie.
goes, whoosh, retract.
I love Frankie's
This is
footwork.
a very good fight, though. This is a very
Really
good
is,
fight.
man.
This isn't like the Cub Swanson fight, which is just a Frankie Edgar show. This is a good fight.
No, bro, this is the two of the highest level athletes we have in the UFC.
Yeah,
Nice.
Frankie Edgar's footwork, he's so consistent. He
Every fight.
doesn't waver. He does the same shit. He doesn't slow down.
never slows down, same pace for 5 rounds, and never stands right in front of you. He's constantly moving.
The only fight he stood in front of anyone was the Gray Maynard fight. And his coach, when he comes back to the corner, Marquette goes, "What the fuck did I tell you not to do? What the fuck did we talk about?" He's like, "My bad," and goes out there and beats the brakes off him. Remember that?
Yeah, after the first round, you're like, how is he even going to fight? And he came back and won the second round. It's
Crazy.
insane.
That heroic slam. I mean, everybody goes
Crazy.
There's certain fights that they really need to stop in between rounds. And if you looked at the beating that Gray Maynard put on him in the first round, you would go, man, I don't know if he's going to be able to make it.
I agree.
But then, like, look at Machida versus Rockhold. Like, they could have easily stopped that fight in between rounds.
They wanted to.
Well, they should have. They didn't even fucking put his mouthpiece in.
I know. Everyone thinks that Machida was verbally tapping, but he's saying, "I don't have my mouthpiece." He's
Yeah.
trying to get a break and get the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Granted, he was getting ass
crushed.
Yeah,
He was getting
he
crushed.
got hit in the temple. He didn't know
Yeah.
where he was, so he got beat up.
Yeah, that one elbow that
Yeah.
Luke, I mean, he landed a lot of ground and pound, but that one
True.
elbow at the end of the round was so loud. It was like thunk. Like you could hear it like coconut style.
185, man. There's not a better division. It's so fun.
Right now, you're right. I think you're right. Between Jacare, Luke Rockhold,
Nice.
look at this nice takedown. Frankie Edgar,
You got Jacare, you got Rockhold,
Weidman,
Obviously
Belfort. Weidman and Belfort, man. Vitor has some very fucking sophisticated striking. That's one of the reasons why that's an interesting fight.
wild card striking for sure. If that shit lands, you're going to sleep.
Yeah, his striking's very sophisticated, very tricky.
He's so
know?
explosive too.
Yeah, but will he be though? That's the thing.
That's the
Post
thing.
TRT, he looks good now. Have you seen him?
In a little bit in the Ryan Loco
Yeah.
photography.
Yeah. Well, Ryan said, the photography is obviously him in the middle of punching, but he said he looks good. He lost a little weight for sure, but I've seen a lot of the video footage of him sparring. In one of the Nikki Holtzkin videos,
Yeah.
is him sparring in the background. He looks fucking good, dude.
This is the thing, though, man. As good as we think he looks, if you're a guy who's been on TRT or whatever, testosterone your entire career, now you're off of it and you're fighting the baddest 185 on the planet, where's your mental state at? How are you going to go in that fight when it's the second round and you've landed that spinning heel kick and you've landed that left hand and he's not going anywhere?
That's a good point. It's a real good point. Yeah, the real good point. Where's he going to be at mentally?
Yep. That's the difference. Because Chris Weidman said he got his blood checked and his testosterone's low. He's like, fuck it, I feel fine. He's like, look at me, man.
Well, his testosterone was low, but I guarantee you a lot of that is due to hard training.
100%.
Hard training just jacks your levels. If someone says like, oh, I got my levels tested and they're really low. Okay, how often were you training? How often did you train the week
depends
of?
when, yeah.
When did you test?
Yep.
Yeah. When you're in full, like, remember when DC and Jon Jones both tested like super low?
Yeah, I do.
What do you think about that? Because a lot of people said that was so low that it was indicative rather of them doing something.
Yeah, because, well, I don't know enough about it, but I read all the expert stuff, well, whoever they interviewed, and they said for them to be that low, there would have to be some sort of abuse, right?
Yeah, but I don't believe that.
I don't
because
agree. I
don't
agree.
think they know because they both tested. It was low testosterone to epitestosterone ratio, which is the opposite of knowing someone took steroids.
Uh-huh.
It's low is the opposite of that.
But we don't know where they started because DC's older. He's been wrestling all his life. John's
Right.
been competing all his life. So before camp, where were they at? We don't know.
We don't know.
So for them to test it, maybe that's normal for them because they've been competing all their life. So to jump at those accusations is fucking crazy.
Well, I don't
with
think
the
that.
stress, too.
I think it's the training camp. It's like, well, do we know like what a really fucking hard ass training camp does to your testosterone levels? Is it consistent? Is it provable? I mean, is there a baseline that they measured before he went into camp and then in the middle of camp? If you just test him randomly in the middle of camp, you're just getting whatever he is right now.
can't
we don't
judge
really
that.
know. Yeah, we don't
I
know
agree.
what's causing it.
You don't know how they were sleeping. I mean, that was a stressful fucking lead up.
A lot of talking shit.
Things. Yeah, a lot
massive
of things
fight
happen.
at the press conference.
Because if you take a guy like, you test Herschel Walker, I bet his fucking levels are naturally really high. And you test them randomly, people are like, oh, dude, he's on shit. No, he's just a freak. You don't know what his levels are at.
The epitestosterone to testosterone ratios, even if you're a freak, there's like a natural level that you
True.
never get over.
True.
That's how, like, when you see a guy like who has like a 10-to-1 testosterone to epitestosterone, he has to be on something.
Yeah.
But they allow you like a 2-to-1, 3-to-1, I think 4-to-1. Nevada used to allow
6-to-1.
6. Used to allow 6.
Used to. You see the new rules?
No, what are the new rules?
New Nevada. Test positive for steroids, 3-year suspension.
Whoa, that's serious.
3-year suspension if you test for diuretics or weed.
What? 3
Yeah,
years for
3 years
weed?
for weed.
Wow.
That's
No
ridiculous.
way.
We're gonna lose some
Are you
heroes.
sure?
Jamie, can you bring that up?
So you're not sure?
I'm positive. I just read it.
3 years for weed?
Pretty sure.
Oh no, I don't think they were moving away from shit like that.
Yeah, but they changed
Not
the level.
Nevada, son.
They changed it. No, Nevada changed the requirements as far as like what's positive and what's not. Like what level the metabolites have to be. They essentially don't want people fighting high. Ooh, that was a nice jab by Frankie.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure, man.
Okay, this is the 5th round already. Fuck, man. How'd that happen? Look at this. First offense, 18-month suspension.
That's for muscle relax sleep aids, opiates, cannabis.
Cannabis. That's 18 months.
Yeah. Second offense,
30 to
2
40% of your purse.
Third offense,
You said, didn't you say 3 years though?
36 months.
I did.
You're wrong, son.
Well,
Well, you're right for third offense, if it's the third offense. And a
My
fine.
bad.
How about a fine of 75% of the fighter's purse? Why not just steal
weed?
money from him? Didn't the guy fight?
Yeah,
Why
right.
are you stealing money from him? Because he was on weed. For the
diuretics,
third time.
2
Boom.
years.
Frankie takes him down. Look at this.
Cocaine, 2 years.
Damn. How good is your ride
Look at
favorite
steroids,
scramble?
3 years.
Good left hook there. First offense, steroids?
Yeah, 3 years.
First
50%
offense,
of your
36
purse.
months, 75 up to 75% of the fighter's purse. Wow. First offense, 3 years. Second offense, 48-month suspension. Oh, my God.
If you run from the test, 48 months. This is my thing, though. So,
Avoiding
so
testing.
No,
like,
steroid. 36 months. How many years?
first, that's 3 years.
Oh, that is 3 years.
So, like a guy like Alistair Overeem, right? He's been caught. If he tests positive again, does it start now? Like if he gets caught, is it 36?
Very good point.
Or
That's a
if he
very
gets
good
caught
point.
now, is it 48? Or is it lifetime?
Lifetime suspension, fine of 100% if you run for the second time.
Well, I'm just not.
So what are they going to do with Wanderlei then? Because Wanderlei, there's like a big court case that's going on with him, where he's
But at
saying
the time, this wasn't in place, right?
exactly.
They were so hoping they were going to catch Floyd Mayweather on steroids. 75% of 120 million.
Yeah,
Shit.
right. No
They'd
shit.
have built a new Vegas.
What'd you guys think of that fight, by the way? I never asked you.
I enjoyed it.
Me too.
I'm one of the rare people. You and I are one of
You
the
and
rare
I.
people that enjoyed it. Everybody that I know. Oh shit! Frankie almost fell. Everybody that I know that saw it thought it was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
I loved
I didn't
it.
like it.
Except
at
a
all.
few people.
You loved it?
Loved it.
I enjoyed
Wow.
It's a fucking masterpiece.
Would you watch it again from start to finish?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd love to
would.
see
No,
it
I don't
again.
think you
I'm
would.
not going to pay $100. I'll
I have
illegally
it-
stream that shit.
I have
watch
it
it
recorded.
again?
It's on my
100%.
DVR. I might watch it. I like watching Floyd's movements.
Me too, man.
He's just so goddamn slick, and that's the best way to box. The
Yep.
best way to box is that guy beat the game.
Yep.
He's got 48 fights and he's fine.
Oh, and
You
500
know?
million in the bank. Yeah, he won.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, he hoodwinked us.
Dude, Dave
I
Chappelle.
call it honey dicking.
Dave Chappelle was so fucking funny. He was at the Comedy Store, and he said that when he was at the fight, Whitney Cummings yelled out.
I love that girl.
She yelled out in the middle of the fight, "Floyd Mayweather beats women." Dave Chappelle goes, "Men too, bitch. Men too." And the way he said it, the fucking audience fell out, dude. Fell out.
Men too, bitch.
The way he said he's laughing. And everybody had a cigarette in his hand. And men too, bitch. Men too.
That's great. What's wrong with Whitney? What you doing?
Well, she's an empowered woman, you know. She wants to let everybody know what they already know.
Well, you came and supported him at the fight, though. You paid for a ticket.
Or somebody bought it for her.
Either way, money in Floyd's pocket.
Yeah, I don't even know if it really happened. That's it. There you go. 5 rounds.
Damn it.
Yo, you can't trust
Good
these
fight.
judges, Eddie.
Oh, no, 100%.
No, look at
100%.
Frankie.
Uriah
Frankie's got
looks
his
pretty
hands
sad,
up.
though.
Uriah looks bummed
100%.
out.
100%.
There's powerful Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida.
God damn it.
You
I
should have
honey
taken
dicked you into that bet, man.
Yeah, you got
Uriah never really launched that much offense. You know?
Put
this sets up an opportunity.
Fuck.
Give me my fucking cash back,
This sets up an opportunity though for a completely new, a fresh start.
What's
a new
are
day.
there fights next week?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Vegas. We're gonna be there, son.
Oh,
I'm in Connecticut hosting ESPN Sports Center breaking down the fights.
You gotta go to Connecticut.
Connecticut, Bristol.
Oof. That's where dreams go to die.
Who do you want, Anthony Johnson or Cormier?
Yeah, DC.
Wow.
That's a good bet. That's a great bet.
That's a good bet.
Take
What do
it,
you think
Eddie.
of that?
Take it.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
What about Weidman Belfort?
I got Weidman.
I got Weidman.
Somebody's gonna be gangster and take Vitor.
Hey,
Vitor's a
what about
dog.
Travis Brown, Andre
Live
Arlovsky?
dog.
Brown.
I fought both of them. I beat one of them.
Who do you want?
What?
Who do you want?
Travis fucking Brown.
So you want Arlovsky. I see what you're doing.
You're catching on to this honey dick scheme.
Fucking with me.
The next week's card, man, is so stacked. If you go
I have to
over
think
it-
about that one for a little bit.
Think about that one. Think about DC Rumble. Of course, you can go check the odds, but it's all good.
But isn't Rumble like in China or something?
No, he's back.
He was in China for a while, right?
Yeah, he was doing some seminar or something in
I
China.
don't know. That's a tough one.
Look at this fucking card, dude. Here's the fight card.
that Joey Benavidez and Moraga is a good
yeah.
fight.
Fuck yeah, it is. McDessie
That Travis
versus
Brown
Cerrone's gonna
Arlovsky's
be a fight
getting no
too.
love.
No, right? Well, it's just because the card is just so stacked.
It's also those guys suck at social media.
How about
no
John
presence.
Dodson versus Zach Makowski? No one's talking about that. That's a great fucking fight.
That's a good
man.
fight, too.
That's a great fucking fight.
There's too many heavy hitters. We're not talking about it. Ooh,
Yeah.
Frankie won.
How about Uriah? Crazy. How about Uriah
So sorry,
Hall
Eddie.
versus Rafael Natal? That's a good fucking fight too.
That's a good fight.
It's another one that people.
Your boy
aren't talking
Uriah
about.
Hall.
Did we shake hands?
Yeah, we did. Remember, you were like pulling away and I grabbed your hand and shook it.
Did we shake hands?
I remember that we didn't shake hands. I thought.
On the double or nothing? I thought you doubled or nothing. I think you doubled or nothing
doubled
for
or
sure.
nothing. Yeah.
You definitely
Just
doubled or
checking,
nothing.
Just checking.
Sorry, bro.
Frankie
Just
Edgar.
checking.
Frankie Edgar wins
God,
the
it feels
decision.
good though. I was stressed.
Yeah, this next week's card is fucking insane.
Crazy stack.
It is a really good card.
You guys seen The Jinx yet on HBO?
We talked about this already.
Oh,
Doug.
we did. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's more. Oh, there's more fights. Oh man, my piles in.
At the bottom, go. Let me see that. Kim Berkman's a good fight, bro.
And
Ooh,
Rose
Rose.
Namajunas, yeah.
Rose is dope.
Yeah,
It's going to be awesome.
Rose is a little superstar, man. She
Yeah.
she might have lost that finale, but she's gonna be a star.
Dong Young Kim versus Berkman. No one's talking about that. That's a
Great
very good
fight.
But Rose doesn't want to fight Johanna.
Why?
Johanna's a savage.
Oh, I thought you were saying she turned it down. No,
No,
one's
man.
trying to fight that girl in that white
girl.
polo. She
How
don't
do you
give
know
a
she doesn't want to
fuck.
fight her? She turned to
Oh,
fight
no,
down?
I didn't say that. I mean, maybe she
You're
does.
saying she
but-
don't want a piece of her right now.
Right. I mean, that's just, Johanna's
She
just
probably,
good.
most certainly would fight.
Damn,
her.
dog, let her get one win though.
Joanna she's badass.
She's
Her
good.
striking's nasty.
Yeah, she's just so crisp.
How's Frankie Conor McGregor breakdown?
That's a really good fucking question because we've never seen Conor McGregor getting taken down, and
And a guy
manhandled
quicker.
by a
We've never seen a
wrestler.
guy quicker than him.
You know who really would be interesting is Mendes. Chad Mendes versus Conor McGregor would be very fucking interesting.
Good fight.
Because Chad Mendes can shut the lights out.
Oh, he has the most power in that
He
division by
can
far.
shut the lights out. When he hit Lamas, and Lamas was like, "Oh, what was that all about?"
Lamas.
He was like, "Bank."
That was crazy.
He's a fucking stud, man. He's a super athlete and a stud.
Oh, well, it's for sure, if there's something I don't give a fuck about, it's baseball.
Yeah, as soon as that came on, I'm like, shut this off.
Look at that terrible logo. What's going on there?
It's
Who
a
came up with
marlin.
that? Who
It's a
came up with that?
multicolored marlin.
What marketing asshole came up with that?
Where are the marlins? A fish that you don't even eat. A
Hey,
fish with a
Pepsi
saw in
ain't
its
trying to
face.
sponsor the UFC, so I wouldn't talk shit.
How come? Why aren't they?
It might.
Pussies.
Might be in the works. We don't know.
Yeah, don't be scared, homie.com. All right, this fight companion's over. I'm going back to sleep.
I'm proud of you guys.
I know
I'm
shit.
proud of everyone
We
not
fucking
falling
did it.
asleep.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did fall
I
asleep
yawned.
for a second. Dude.
You nodded off?
In between the fourth and fifth
You
round.
zoned out for a little
I
bit.
did.
your
I
eyes?
went boom. I said shit. I'm like, nobody looked. I looked over at Aubrey. I'm like, he's not looking.
You zoned out for a
Nobody
little bit,
noticed. Nobody noticed, right? Okay, cool. I did go out.
We got up here. At 7 o'clock in the morning and did it was almost 4 hour, 3.5 hour fight companion. Damn. It's pretty
crazy.
goddamn good.
That's
We
crazy.
talked about 2 fights. And people, that's one thing, like, in the beginning when we first started doing these, people get pissed. You guys aren't even talking about the fights. Now they never do that.
Never.
They've given up.
Oh, fuck these guys.
They understand.
Yeah, they've just given up. All right. Well, we love doing these, folks. So thanks for all the love out there. Anybody got anything to plug? Eddie Bravo, 10thplanetjj.com.
Yeah. Go to YouTube and watch the Silent Epidemic.
What is that?
It'll trip you out on Big Pharma. There's a lot of Big Pharma documentaries out there. But
He's hitting. I was asking him for plugs.
Fuck
Personal
him.
plugs. He's going into
What about your
conspiracy
shit?
theories.
no. Check it out. It's important.
FEMA camps.
It's important. It's serious.
Black helicopters.
I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't important. Silent
UFOs.
Epidemic.
UFOs.
YouTube,
dragons.
it's free. Hour and a half. It'll
There's a
fucking.
conspiracy on dragons.
Hour and a half. God damn.
How much time
Big
you got,
Pharma,
son?
baby. Big Pharma.
Dude, I don't have enough time.
Oh,
Aubrey, what
shit.
is that jacket, man?
This is from a company called Reception. One of my
Dude.
homies that are working on that clothing
I
line
like
we're coming out
that.
with.
I
Thanks, man.
like that. It's like a Jaguar.
It's like a Jaguar on Dennis Rodman, I think, or something like that.
Oh, that is Dennis Rodman's body.
Yeah.
Onnit.com, ONNIT, Warrior Poet Podcast, the Onnit Podcast.
Check out that Fighter and the Kid episode we did. That shit was sick.
Yeah, it's fun.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Powerful Fighter and the Kid.
real quick. EBI 4 is coming Saturday, August 15th, Orpheum Theater, downtown LA. Forget
Oh,
about that.
good googly
It's back.
moogly. EBI back in business. The last one was fucking awesome, dude. I
Thank you,
enjoyed
dude.
the shit out of
Thanks.
that.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Dude, that is the best way to do submission grappling. I was a little curious, like, how is this gonna look? It's the best idea that anyone has ever come
Thank
up
you, man.
with. I love
Thanks.
it.
Thanks.
I'm
That
a
was dope.
huge fan. And so that's August 15th, Saturday, live at the Orpheum. If I'm in town, for sure I'll be there.
Block that date off, man.
Yeah.
It's Saturday now.
I'll go for
Block
sure.
it, you fucks.
Absolutely. I'll hook you up, man.
Fighter and the Kid podcast, Brendan Schaub on Twitter. Fighter and the Kid podcast, if you haven't listened, is fucking hilarious. It's one of the best podcasts in the country. It really is. You guys have such a great dynamic
Thanks,
because
man.
Brian's so fucking silly and
So
you're always
silly.
calling him on. And yours pretty silly too. The two
Oh,
of you
yeah.
guys together, that's fun.
Shirts drop this Wednesday, thefireandthekidshop.com. Chicken head tees and Master Kim Tyga tank tops.
Yeah, you got to get one of these chicken head social
Yeah,
club bitches.
son.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The next one of these we'll do. Fuck, when is the next one of these we're gonna do? What we got coming up or upcoming
We have
events?
some tough finales coming up, right?
Let me see. I'm gonna look at the schedule. Upcoming events. Let's see what we got here.
You guys watching The Ultimate Fighter with...
Ooh, Thiago Alves, Carlos Condit.
When
When
is
is
that?
that? May 30th. Fuck it. I'm out of town. Damn
Fuck's sakes.
Fucking shit. That's a good fight, too. Condit and Thiago Alves.
Hell yeah. Holy shit.
Maybe we Dan Henderson, Tim Boetsch, June 6th. You guys in town for that?
I
I'll
think
make
so.
sure I am.
I think June
All right.
6th.
That might work. June 6th might be the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. You fuckers. See you
Peace.
soon. Bye.
What is it? What?
Well, a GT3R, that's a race car, dude. That's not a real car.
They're making it available? Holy fuck. How much horsepower? 500.
6-speed transmission? Wait a minute.
Because everything else is,
6-speed transmission. Hold on a second. So that means it's a manual? Hold on a second. Version
6-speed.
based in it's not a road car, dude. See, it says road model? Yeah, those R's, they used to be called RSRs. That's for racing. That's a real racing car.
but you can get the GT3. It's that orange one. What is it? The GT3. You know what I'm talking about? It's like yours, but then it's race.